Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get this Crucio spell, whatever you want to call it. So this is in Shadow of the Study. Sebastian wants to meet outside the Slytherin common room to talk to me about Slytherin's... I can't even read the word, that big scriptorium. Yes, I've pronounced it right. So let's see if we can smash up to 15 likes on this one. So thank you so much on this one, and make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel as well, if you find my guides silly and helpful as well. So we're tracking this quest here.
I should investigate.
Okay, so there's got to be a way of getting back into in Hogwarts. Oh, I don't like these pumpkins lying all over the place. Well, this is not far that we have to go. Right, also I have a series of previous videos that I have done based on this game, but I'll leave the playlist somewhere up in the cards if you all want to check them out. Right, if I'm going to be a bit quiet on this, you don't mind me. Okay, I actually thought I was going the wrong way there. Right, here we go.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Right, okay, so in the shadow of the study, it's been gun.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Wow. Okay.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
Okay.
3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Right, what's we supposed to do on here? Okay, do we light these up or what?
Incendio.
That
We'll
brazier
see
went
what
out on
happens.
its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Right, so this is going to be a quick way of doing it.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope
Right, I
we're
think
ready
we've
for
done it now.
this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door.
Figure out how to progress. Are you serious?
Revelio.
I must prove my point. You don't need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach, I will find evidence that's no more. Okay.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Revelio.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Okay, so I am very, very sorry, guys, but we had come across with some glitches and bugs throughout this quest, this mission, whatever you want to call it. But what I've had to do is to solve it is because I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X, I've had to restart the console, close the game, restart the game again, and I think that's kind of have done it as well.
There may be something to this pile of rubble.
But if you come across with any glitches similar to this, try closing the game, open the game back up. In other words, also restart the game's console as well, because it could just be a software bug, you see.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second thoughts?
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Okay, I better put my light on because it is a bit dark here.
Lumos. Dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Okay.
Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Revelio.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Right, okay, I wonder how we got to get through this.
Lumos.
They didn't make this one easy. Right, so if you look on this gate here, we have to find signs that correspond with this one.
Perhaps the symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos.
Okay, so there's another
We've got more to
snake
solve ahead.
puzzle somewhere.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay,
Not
so
sure
that was another
references
note
painful
we've
and
got.
arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Okay, we got this wrong again.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Okay, so we gotta solve more.
Lumos.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Okay, why has it gone so dark quickly? No, we've been here before.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
What the?
Ominous.
Oh.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Which means I'm gonna have to cast it then.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Right, okay, this is going to be a bit hard.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
I fear we shall never come to accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to ridiculous notion that Muggle borns were somehow as capable of pure bloods. He was furious when I expressed his pleasure and his thoughts on the matter. I thought he had not yet put voice to. Okay.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Well, it was worth taking the risk, though.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Okay, so this must have been a way out then, I guess.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Right, okay, so that one's done now. So thank you so much for joining in, and that's how you get this spell. What did we call it? Crucio, yes. Curses most enemies in pain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim and curses enemy. Oh, okay. Right, thank you so much for joining in, and see you all soon.